What's up? It's your boy Jones and Man, and tonight we're jonesing on Traverse City Barrel Strength Rye. So you guys have seen me try some other Traverse City items. I'm on location. I'm in the city. I'm not in Michigan. I'm not in Traverse City, Michigan, but I'm actually in Nashville as normal. But I grabbed this bottle and I said, it was actually on the live. Someone said, hey, you got to try that. You got to try that. So this is Traverse City's Barrel Strength Rye, coming in at 58.9. This is the signature edition. Now, I've looked on the back, and it does say produced and bottled by the Traverse City Whiskey Company. That produced, because I believe I heard that this was all Traverse City product, from grain to glass, through and through. Produced is kind of like distilled, but it doesn't exactly say distilled, which makes me wonder. I wonder, like, is this like an earlier version before this was their own distillate? And I'm in the hotel. I haven't looked it up, but I might look it up and put it in the comments later. Wow, straight rye whiskey, which lets us know it's at least 2 years old. But I actually believe that this might be 4 years old. It might be 4 years old. But let's do what we do. We're going to pop this thing on open. It's got a great wax seal. I love the way they do that with their barrel strengths, nods, big nods. And I got me an aged in oil glass right here. So shout out to Aged in Oil. Here's what I love to share with y'all. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yeah, baby. Nothing like coming home to that. All right, you know how on TikTok they say, "Oh, that's liquor, that's liquor." Now, you get some heat on the nose, get a little bit of mint in there. It's rye. It says, the nose says, "Hey, I'm rye." It's not super like over the top bold like I was expecting, because it is 58.9%. So I was expecting it to either be heavy with flavor or heavy with ethanol. Look at that, look at that, look at that spin in there. And it's not. Let's go in for a taste. Now, this will be my first taste for the day. I'm not a big rye guy, so I like my ryes to be on the softer side. Oh man, I meant to look up. If I can find the mash bill, I'll put the mash bill in, because I'll be done. Knock that over easy. So let me get my first little sip, wet my palate. If you're tasting, first time you taste something, you should always taste it neat. That's my suggestion. Secondly, get you a little sip, get your mouth lubricated, and then go back for that second sip. Coming back. Ooh. Like, I feel that first sip still running. Wow. It's warming me up on the inside. It's going for that second one. Man. Okay. Second one's in there. And I feel like I'm still feeling the first one. It has a long finish. And it's not just a long finish of heat. There's some flavor that's cascading in there. Mint. Maybe a little caramel in there. Like, the taste profile is rye, but it's a softer rye. I said 4 years. I think I saw something that says it's still 4 years. So it doesn't, you don't get a lot of oak, you don't get a lot of smoke in this. It doesn't taste old, but it doesn't taste like 2 years. So there's definitely some balance and character there. It's not super spicy and peppery like some ryes can be. So I like that aspect of it. And I like the way that tastes. It's super minty. I shouldn't say super minty. Like the mint is present throughout the end, start to finish. Mint, mint, mint. Not winter, not spearmint, more winter fresh kiss of mint. Let me put this on an ice cube. Man, for a barrel proof um, younger whiskey, I find this to be punching above its weight class. Now, I don't, let me reiterate. I don't think this is a cheap bottle. I think it's like $90. But okay, part of that is proof. Part of that is new brand. But wow, like the flavor first jumping on the map. I'm enjoying. Let me get an ice cube. Got me an ice cube, letting it swirl around in here, man. The mint in this, the greenness of this makes it feel like this chair I'm sitting in right now. I saw someone say this was earthy, and I don't get that. I don't get when I think earthy, I think mossy, dirty, heavy, and I don't get that. This is on. It has heat from the proof, but it is very light on the body. Ice brings that out a lot. That vanilla comes out, vanilla caramel steps up to the plate a little bit more. Wow, man. This is this is the I like rising my old fashioned. This is the old fashioned rye. It's a solid sipper. But what I mean by that is there's character in this, from that vanilla, from that mint, and it's not overly mint. It's like a light mint. From the heat, from the proof. I like that. I do like that. The proof of this means that it comes in heavy. It comes in strong. It's not spicy. It's not my mouth is on fire from rye spices. It's more so that there's body from the heat aspect. But there's a little vanilla, a little caramel. It's mint. It's not a mint julep mint, but a little aftertaste of mint that goes along with that. There was a lot of notes about it being earthy and things like that. So I don't really get earthy. This is buttery. This is minty. This is high proof. There's definitely heat there. And I think in the initial response from me from this was around like I'm not a high proof guy. So it was a little, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it was a rush. And it took me to kind of get in with it, spend some time with it, and settle. If I gotta rate this thing, man, it's an easy 3.5, 3.75. If you're a rye drinker and you don't necessarily need pepper and spice, then this is gonna easily be a 4.5 for you. Price point is $90. Now, $90 is not inexpensive in the whiskey world, but I think we're getting to a point where the price of whiskey and COVID, bourbon, everything, like where it used to be like a good rye, 50, $60. I think rye is really on the more expensive of the grain side. So you might say $70 on your rye. I think COVID's kind of pushed that up. So that 90, 80, $90 mark is and to boot barrel proof. This is 58.9%. That's gonna take you a long way. It's high octane, so you if you I'd rather spend $90, $100 for 58% than 75 for 80 proof. You know what I mean? It's gonna give you more bang for the buck, and if it's done well. And this Traverse City is done well. So I got to give it an easy 3.5, probably 3.75, closer to 4. Um, I enjoy it, man. Yeah, this is a really easy sipper. The proof is the only thing that's slow. Like, ooh, I hit it right there. Bam, I feel it hitting my chest. It's warming me. There's that mint. There's that little bit of caramel. Not a lot of vanilla, but like a little slight bit of vanilla. Mostly mint. I don't get any of the earthiness to it that I've seen some other reviewers talk about. And that is still going on right now. I still feel it just through my body, still tasting it on the palate. It's well done. Shouts out to Traverse City. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. This is Jones and Mann in the streets, baby. And this is Traverse City. Go to jonesandmann.com, grab you something special, support your boy. I hate you can't get this. I might have to talk with him, but I'll see you next time. Click them and drink them. Peace.